Then again these are the oceans of power upon the servant. When they open these realities and these dresses upon themselves, then these are the immensities of what Allah has given to the tariqah. And always the difficulty is when a lower level understanding trying to decipher a higher level but they don't acknowledge it as higher level, they just acknowledge it as, we don't know what you're talking about. And the students think, oh, why all these people complaining? This is why they're complaining. It's when kindergarten doesn't make sense of calculus and thinks that you must be cuckoo because you have gibberish writings on your chalkboard. Take a kindergarten student who maybe just learned ABCs or 1 + 1, take him to a physics or calculus or algorithm and say, what's written on this chalkboard? And they laugh and say, oh, this is nothing, somebody's scribbling here. It's not scribbling, it's a formula. So always the lower level understanding cannot comprehend the higher levels of reality. And that's why they're teaching these levels of reality, because this is required for the students whom they're inspired within their heart to reach to the world of light. Opening upon this earth is immense negativity, immense negativity. And we described maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, that an energy like the movie Bird Box, in which the vibration is so negative and disturbingly negative that anyone vibrating on lower frequencies will be affected by their vibrations. So the guys who make short videos, you can make it at this point, short reels. That Bird Box and these media presentations and what Allah is inspiring through all of this to reach His servants is that if you vibrate at a low energy, you're going to be hit by all these creatures whom are operating now on a very low frequency. They don't have access to higher frequencies. So that which is low will now enter into the people whom operate at low frequencies. When they begin to vibrate, because their existence is a very low and dirty frequency, whether through inoculating people, giving them things that were not necessary for them, whether through music, through media, through fashion, through food, from 6 directions shaitan has vowed to attack this creation. And now his kingdom is being crowned upon this earth. He's reaching the apex. When his Messiah comes, it's his representative. It's not a representative from the heavens. His representative is coming, and the energy that being put out for people is a extremely low frequency. And everyone whom operates at low frequencies will be affected. One, by hearing something, by hearing voices, by hearing bad energies, by feeling bad energies, because you've opened your existence to the basement. And as soon as the door of the basement enters, all sorts of creatures are running in. You're not operating from the penthouse of the Divinely Presence. Your life and your surroundings, your choices, your drinking, your smoking, your parties, the environment and the people whom you choose to be with took your life to a lower existence. But unfortunately there are many nefarious beings operating at lower realities. You enter into the swamp and you're surprised that you got bit by an alligator. Means mental illness becomes rampant, physical illness become rampant. Why? Because every type of difficulty is trying to overtake humanity. Why? Because these are the creatures from the kingdom of the heavens. Allah's creation, وَلَقَدْ كَرَمْنَا Bani Adam. So who do you think then they're coming after? Bani Adam, because they don't like him and they think this is their time to destroy them, kill them, slaughter them. The tariqah comes and they know what time it is. So their teachings are not kindergarten teachings, with all due respect for people who appreciate kindergarten teachings. But their teachings are from the heavenly kingdom in which all books taught, Thy kingdom come and His will be done. Well, His kingdom is on its way with Sayyidina Mahdi salam. And Sayyidina Mahdi will represent the Divinely Kingdom upon this earth and Allah's will be done. Means that the kingdom of Allah is a kingdom of light. It's not a kingdom of physicality, nor does it care about what you understand of physicality. A kingdom of light is coming. So means the knowledges of light is supreme. What Allah wants to do with your form? The knowledge of your form was merely to make sure you were disciplined. You have to wash your rear, you have to wash your hands, you have to wash your face, it's a given, otherwise you're a donkey. There's no marifah for donkeys, so that's a given. But what Allah wants is then teach the world of light. So then energy, breathing, tafakkur, contemplation, dhikr, awrads, chantings, recitations, why? Begin to elevate your frequency to fight off every type of attack that they're attacking to your body, they're attacking to your mind, they're attacking through your food, they're attacking through your clothing and fashion. In every direction you are under attack, you must elevate. Means then the sunnah is our armour. The sunnah is mandatory, it's not a fashion. The cover is the armour, the turban is the armour, the beard is the armour, the ring is their armour, the asa is their armour, their tawis is their armour. Not even that, somebody sent, I think Yasin sent Mawlana Shah Naqshband's khirka. It's all over written, salawat and Qur'an. Now if you put one Allah, they want to put blaspheming laws in Pakistan. When we went to go print one of our shirts, so what blasphemy? What are you talking about? Muslims should be dressed completely with salawats and Qur'an for the battles that are coming. They take that off and go make their wudu. But this is something from shaitan so that not to keep one protected. So their fashion is heavenly fashion, their food heavenly food. Their armour and their weaponry is zikrullah and their tafakkur and contemplation. And that which you don't have you must invite in your life. So when you don't have the energy then you train on how to bring the presence of the shaykh with you. He's not a physical shaykh where you have to fly to go and see him. You just have to close your eyes, connect your heart and they fly to be right in front of you. So this is a way that's based on light. So then if you have good character, you have good manners, you have respect and all that's good within the heart, you close your eyes and learn how to connect. The shaykh becomes present with you. Then they teach you then how to breathe and connect your heart to that energy, how to do the zikrs that have been given. Say, I don't know what zikrs you're talking about, go to the app, you have the app, why you don't read the app? Why you're not doing what has been recommended? It's not a hobby, It's not something part-time, because then you start to email that you've lost your mind. So then what is it that you're waiting for? Do your zikrs, do your practices, do your connection, because they begin to increase their frequencies. When they see not enough people are being destroyed, the shaitans increase the frequencies, increase the inoculation, increase everything to take out Bani Adam and his progeny. Become the great interference of the jinn wars, in which they interfere with this realm and begin to make a immense fitna, immense difficulties. And its only counter is through these ways of malakut and the world of light. And the kingdom of Allah is under the kingdom of Sayyidina Muhammad, means the kingdom of Allah is the kingdom of Sayyidina Muhammad, Malik al-Haqq al-Mubeen. By keeping that connection, keeping that love, keeping that understanding, then that is the prescription for these days of difficulty opening upon the earth. When people don't know what time it is, they don't know what to dispense of realities. But we're trying to teach people what time it is, and the prescription needed. For every sickness Allah has a cure, for every time Allah has a cure. This is the time of energy and malakut. How to defend yourselves from insanity, from sickness, from the desires of the nafs and desires that shaitans are casting upon people. We pray that Allah give us a hikmah and understanding. And understanding also for our students who go out into social media and confronted with all sorts of negativities. It wasn't about trying to be popular with your post, but it was about spreading the light and spreading the understandings. Because you see that maybe there's only 1 or 2 or 3 fountains dispersing this reality. The rest are talking about a subject that's not relevant for what's coming, and seem to be clueless of what time we're in and the events that are opening upon this earth. As a result, every time you put out they're screaming, what is this? And that's why we explained. They think the talk of sharia and the talk of wudu is about making a video on how to wash and how to put water into your nose and how to blow it out with your left hand. No, but the haqqaiq of wudu was in the kalimah and the immensity of its reality, the angelic reality, the internal reality, and that to be under the command of my. That's what's going to save us inshaAllah. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa bi siri Surat al-Fatiha. Shahad ya Rasul Kareem. Ameen. As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Shaykh Nurjan. Thank you for watching the video that you're watching. InshaAllah, if you're happy with the content and happy with these programs, please support the button below, the programs that we have for our orphanage repairs, our water well, Give the Gift of Life, our mobile food vans. We have now 5 vans: Vancouver, Chicago, Los Angeles, Pakistan. There's many programs that reach thousands of people and rescue foods and give those supplies to people in need. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also, be so kind as to leave loving comments, and please share the stream. Every bit counts. As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.